What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about these things, okay? Your little blasters that attach to your air compressor. And I haven't really done a video on this. This is the Rad company. I guess this was called the Ultra Air Blaster. Now they have the version 2 that just came out. So I got both. I'm gonna just quick show you about it. Talk about what I like about it. I even have the Tornador one, the little mini, and I don't use these a ton. I'm trying to use them more. I'm gonna show you my air compressor for a real quick second. I've got a glitter situation in my car because my daughter wore a glitter skirt for some Christmas function, and glitter is forever unless you get it out quick. So I'll probably demonstrate this real quick, but you know, I kind of really don't want to be blowing glitter all over the place, so I'm just going to show you real quick what it is, and that's it. This is something that caught my eye, if it'll actually focus here. What is this spot focus? Turn off. Get out of here. So this caught my attention. Cut this shit with the spot focus, dick. Damn. This thing caught my attention just, I guess aesthetically, it was pretty cool. But one of the other things I really liked about it was in here. The way that this is built, not gonna really be able to see much, but it's a smaller unit in here versus the old floppy thing like this, the spongy little thing that's got a lot of bend, and it just like flops all over the place. This thing doesn't hit the inside cone. It just spins on like a bearing inside. So there were complaints about the design of this. I think somebody had said something about like things being able to get inside deep because look at the size of this. So what they did do is they came out with this new one, which I just got and haven't had a chance to open yet. Of course, So they came out with this new one now that instead of having one longer piece, ends up having it so that it doesn't go deep. You know, give me a light, give me something. So inside here, here we go. Inside here, you can see that it ends. There's an end to it. It still doesn't touch, so it's like self-contained inside of there. It's nice. Whereas, on this design, you can see how deep it goes in, maybe, I don't know, but regardless, it goes deep, and that's what she said. Come on, turn off, you're blinding me now. But inside here, I always liked this one because it was nice, but I didn't realize, I guess here is what you're trying to protect, so it's like all of this was kind of pointless to have this whole plastic thing, but this is what I meant by this design is pretty awesome. I guess maintenance wise it's going to be better, but this is another issue. Like, okay, so you put this on, it's on, but it just, I thought it looked cool, but now you see this new one and this looks kind of really cool because this piece very easily comes off after about 7,000 threads actually, so maybe it's not very easily. But what it does is inside there, it now has a smaller opening where it contains itself and it doesn't let you get into that area. Does it come off here? No. There's really no access to anything here, but the cool part is, and of course shipping has to like bend this, but now you can just slide this through the hole, and if you want to use this attachment on the end, you'll have this, or you'll have the regular one, which I think most people are gonna end up using the regular. Man, even with a freaking thing like this, you gotta have proper finger placement and trigger control here. Safety first, folks. Now let me show you about this thing. So these wear out after a while. The inside of these have issues, and then these start becoming a problem, so people can like replace parts. But you see how like flimsy this is, and there's like no bearing setup. It just kind of like does its own thing. This thing is pretty cool. It's very cheap. It's just not like a super crazy thing. Let me just show you these things in action real quick. Let me hook up this, connect this. So this is my little setup. I'm gonna be going to vacuum the car in a second, but let me just show you the original one. I'm sure there's not gonna be much of a difference in these, other than the fact that one is more safe or self-contained or whatever. I guess they just made adjustments. So let me just show you the process. Goes on, and this is the small one in hand. This is what it looks like. So it looks like that. This is the version 1. And it spins nice in there. Doesn't sound any different. I didn't expect it to. And version 2. I like this better. I just feel like, obviously it's the new, latest and greatest, so it's gonna be pretty cool. Cool. Let's just see what it does in my interior real quick. So just so you know, this is the scene of the crime. Maybe that'll be fun to blow out, but look at all the glitter. Like I'm telling you, you have no idea how frustrating these freaking elves. There's just glitter. Like maybe it's not as easy to see, but it's, to me, it's all over the place. I mean, it's like literally everywhere. Everywhere, this glitter, dude. Golly. I mean, even this, like we could blow out this kind of stuff real quick. Oh, look at on my door. Oh, no way. Crazy. I think there's a piece of glitter in there. I think there is one. I see it right there. Look, see it? Oh my God, it's found its way into the speaker. God damn it. Just curious. Might as well do this first before I vacuum. I feel like if I don't do it first before I vacuum, what's the point of vacuuming? Because I'm gonna end up being a disaster. But let's just go with the new one anyway and just see, because where in the hell did it blow that thing? I have to get it. Somewhere back there. It blew the shit out of it. I mean, obviously I'm gonna have to go in here with some like Polestar or Green Star or something. But I don't want to waste this, but this thing is just awesome. Awesome and excellent at the same time. Whoa, holy shit, you see that? What the shit was that? Oh my God, that's embarrassing as hell. Let me go with the old one real quick. I don't, like I said, there's definitely not gonna be a difference, but I mean, it's doing the same thing. It's just this one looks cooler, and I feel like the containment of the actual setup, I mean, obviously, you know, they could say that it's gonna have some sort of whatever. This is just gonna be a very, very quick video, because it's like, there's really not much to talk about with this. If you watch Detailing People, you're gonna know what does what anyway, but this thing, I just feel like it's just a floppy pepperoni, man. Jesus! Like, this is scary. I'm scared to do this. Like, I can actually feel this flopping and bouncing and ricocheting off of this. But these feel stable, very stable. And not that I'm tooting the horn of the newest one, obviously, but this one does feel better. Like, as far as the fact that I guess maybe it's all more concealed toward the front. You know, there was a little piece of hair there. This thing, in my opinion, feels the best, which I'm happy to say, because obviously you want that to be the best. spent money on it. So where these are cool is, you know, the kids' seats. Kids are animals, bro. Alright, you want to just go this. There's a different feel. It's expected that there should be a different feel. But this video is not going to be really long. I'm just showing you I don't know if you knew. I didn't know until Black Friday sale that a version 2 even was popping off. So I got it for a discount, and you know, I'm happy with my purchase. It was a good price. Even at full price, sorry for this, I cut my finger on the last video. But I don't know. Even on regular prices, is a good deal. I like this one. Is it better than the Tornador? I mean, it's subjective. You like the Tornador, get the Tornador. I feel like this, I would take this over the Tornador because I like the Rag Company. I like the way this looks better. And yeah, this is just a cool little thing. I'll link this down below. Give it a go. I'm going to vacuum my glitter bomb in here, and I'll show you real quick what it looks like when the vacuum is done. And then we'll end the video. Holy smokes. Okay, let me tell you, first of all, I switched to this one after a little while, and I'm even more happy with my purchase. Yeah, the air compressor does blow shit all over the place, but what it does do is loosens this shit all over the place. So I'm able to vacuum it. There was some just in-ground glitter bombs that just wouldn't go away. They just don't wanna flip and go away. So this definitely helped a megaton. So I will tell you, I might have missed one or two. I'm gonna go back with a sticky thing. That's the only other solution I have, but I cleaned up this, I got that out of there, and overall it just looks a lot better, and it smells really good. I went through and I hit it with some Polestar throughout the whole interior, and everything is looking fresh and clean. I did the front, I did the back, I did everything. We got the glitter out. You got to see some of that stuff. But yeah, I'll link down below these things. I think obviously they're not going to be, there's no point, if you're going to get this, there's no point in getting the V1. I don't even think you can get the V1, but get the V2 or the small Tornador. But I think avoid that little mini thing. I don't see the purpose of it with the price of this not being that far off. I think this was only like, it's under 60 bucks, I believe. I think I got it for like in the 40s, honestly, on a sale. So 40, 50, 60 bucks for something that does what that does, and the versatility of it with the brush at the end, or just doing a regular blower. Oh, look at this little bitch. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, man, gotcha. So I think it's a good move. Definitely a good tool to have. Now, this is my air compressor. I might do a video on this at one point, but I got this on Amazon, and I used to have, well, actually I didn't used to have it, I still have it. I used to use this thing, and I did do a video on this. I, you know, messed around with it a little bit, but this is much better. It's still not that great. I need one that's got a bigger tank. Again, I'm not a professional detailer, so I don't have the necessity to have like a giant cylinder in the corner. I should get something better. I will get something better, but for right now, that's all I have for you. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you are an OCD OG, I truly appreciate you. I will have to try to clean up this garage. I got to vacuum the floor and get this place, look at that, get this place back up to shape here, because it's cold out. But thanks for coming along. Let me know if you like the Mini, if you like the Tornador, if you've ever had experience with the Rag Company one before. I think it's a good investment if you don't have one, and if you do have one, I can't tell you to get the V2 over the V1. I can't tell you that, because, you know, I feel like they're very similar. But what I will say is, this one just looks cooler, if that matters to you. There's that, but this thing, it's pretty sweet. I think it's pretty sweet, and it worked. It worked for me, and I'm really happy with it. So there's that. Anyway, hope everybody's staying happy, healthy, and humble, and I'll see you guys on the next one. So I feel like I didn't let you know this, but this also came with this. I know I was saying how good this came in, but I just want to tell you, it's not that it didn't come with it. It's that this is just better. The only thing it's like 47 minutes to get this off. Maybe like an hour. So like the threading, did you see that? Did you see where that went? Oh, thankfully it didn't fall. The threading is much more robust, and you know, things just look beefier, but the actual operation is pretty much the same. It just, this looks ugly. I'm sorry. Look at the difference, you know, without me even tightening it down. There's just, what the hell is this? It looks like a giant megaphone. And again, I know, oh, looks shouldn't matter. It should be, you know, purely based on performance. So then get whatever. I'm just telling you my opinion. And in my opinion, looks matter. You can call me Shallow Hal or Shallow OCD or whatever the hell you want to say, but one of these looks better than the other, and it just is what it is. This one I forgot I even had. This is kind of like slightly embarrassing to even say it. I was on the fence at one point when I was looking at the Tornador, and I didn't want to get a Tornador because I found this one on, like, I don't even know, might have been like eBay or something. But this thing is a total piece of crap. Just total piece of crap. But this is a good example of, like, you see the wear in here. Eventually these right here, they start taking a wear and a beating, and they start deteriorating. And then I believe you can change this. Dirt and stuff gets caught in here as it does. Look, it's just getting dirty. This one has been more used than anything you can, you know, obviously. It's just a junk unit, and it's got this thin, it's a piece of crap. Piece of crap.